Hey folks, good afternoon and welcome to yet another video from the Go for Stocks family. Today, uh, we'll discuss the market outlook for next week. That is a week starting 15th of May 2023. So before we go into next week, let's review how Nifty has done, how Nifty has performed uh, over the previous week. So as we can see, Nifty has given us gains of 1.4% over the last week, and the sectors which has helped uh, are the Nifty Bank with gains of 2.7% and the Nifty Auto Index with gains of more than 4%. While the laggards are the Nifty PSU Bank Index, which has fallen by more than 4%, and the Nifty Metal Index, which was down by 2%. But among the broader markets, outperformance was seen in pockets like the auto ancillaries, bearings, paints, and the IT small cap companies. Now, we look into the Nifty futures OI data, but before that, we'll look into the Nifty charts. So this is the daily chart of the Nifty. And as you can see, the Nifty has stopped, has rather reversed its downtrend, which it was, which it was in from the start of December 2022. And it was making lower highs and lower lows. This is a formation which confirms that it's a downtrend. And now it has started making higher highs and higher lows. So this is a higher high compared to this, and this is a higher low compared to this. So so now it's in an uptrend, we can say, in the short. So in the short term, Nifty is in an uptrend, and so where do we see how do we see Nifty react on Monday? So what will Nifty react to on Monday? That is, the main thing is it will react to the Karnataka election results, where as we all know, the Congress has got a majority, and BJP was down. So, and also with SGX pointing to a 65 to 70 point downtake, the SGX Nifty, that is. So we can assume, or we can, we can rather anticipate that Nifty might start in the negative in the morning, in Monday start, at the start, that is. But what will it do after the opening is anybody's guess. But let's see what are the levels to watch out for. So as you can see, over the last 4 days, whenever Nifty, came anywhere close to these 18,200 levels, it a lot of buying emerged, and in all those 4 days, it managed to give a close much higher than the 18,200 levels. So 18,200 levels is key. So if Nifty manages to hold above these 18,200 levels, then ultimately we might see a break of these 18,350 levels. So last week, what we saw also was that Nifty didn't manage to, I mean, anytime it went near 18,350, it faced selling pressure. So this 150 point range was what it was, trading in for the last 4 days. So only a breakout above this range or a breakdown will determine the next trend. So, but key here is that for the trend to remain, that is the bullish trend to remain, is that the 18,200 level needs to hold. And then ultimately we will see that Nifty might break these 18,350 and make a move towards 18,600 levels, where again it might find some resistance. So So what happens if 18,200 level breaks? I mean, it might break. So there is no guarantee that it will hold on. So the next support actually comes in at 18,050 levels, right? And then if that also breaks, then a much more stronger support emerges at 17,850 levels. So this was the level which was earlier the previous resistance. And this was also the neckline of a inverse head and shoulder pattern. An inverse head and shoulder pattern is a bullish accumulation pattern. So these are the two shoulders, and this is the neckline, and this is the head. So it's a very well-known accumulation chart pattern, and once a breakout happens above the neckline, then generally the neckline becomes a support in this case. So 17,850 to 900 levels would be a strong support if Nifty, breaks 18,200 and 18,050 levels. So let's see how it reacts. Only time will tell whether the trend, the bullish trend, which currently Nifty is in, will remain intact, or we might see more consolidation, or if whether there is a reversal. So now let's look at the futures OI data. So these are the readings of the last 5 days, end of day OI data for all the three, expiries. So, so basically, when we tick on this box, it shows the cumulative OI figures. So as we can see, on 4 days, there has been a build up in open interest. Open interest got added on this day, which was a Tuesday, I think. Yeah, Tuesday. So the Nifty was almost flat. So even this, though it's termed as short buildup, we can take this as long buildup as well. So and only on Friday, I mean, there was some profit booking which came in, and which is pretty natural. Only 2% of the OI which got added over the week, book profits. So we still net 14% addition. We can see that Nifty added it in futures open interest. So if we look at the options chain now, here also we'll see, if we look at the put area, the put columns, we'll see that the maximum put open interest is at the 18,200 levels. And this is where the maximum open interest also got added on Friday. So this also confirms that this 18,200 level is a very critical area to watch out for if there is any bearishness, on Monday. So if that holds on, then we might see either consolidation or a break of 18,350 levels. So going into the call side, we see that the maximum call open interest is at the 18,300 level. And almost a similar picture is almost a similar, a figure of 1,22,000 contracts is at the 18,500 level. So going by and 18,500 has also seen the maximum addition in open interest. Yeah, there is a higher figure at 18,800 as well. But as you can see, the call price here is 1.9 only. So, I mean, this is more from a hedging perspective that people have bought these 18,800 calls rather than really buying into these calls or selling these calls. These are more hedge figures rather than, any buying or selling. So yeah, so basically from the options chain reading, we can assume the analysis is that it is still bullish. The options chain data is bullish with strong support at 18,200, with decent support at 18,200. So uh, so let me start the screen sharing again. Yeah. So so we've looked at the Nifty and the options data as well. Now let's look at the main components, the three main components of Nifty, which is the Nifty Bank, Reliance, and the Nifty IT index. First, let us go to Nifty Bank. Yeah, if you look at the Nifty Bank, we'll see that you know it's very close to its all-time highs, which it had made on the 14th of December 2022. The all-time highs it made at that time was 44,150 levels, and currently at 43,800 levels, it is within 1% of its all-time highs. And a break above these 44,180 levels will take it towards 45,000 levels, which will be its next target. So the Nifty Bank is definitely bullish, and on the downside, uh, the support would come in at 42,600 levels. Uh, so, so for Nifty to move ahead, it will need a lot of help from the Nifty Bank. And so Nifty Bank, if it manages to, make new highs uh, and move ahead towards 45,000 levels, then of course it will take the Nifty up along with it. Let's see the Nifty IT. This is again the daily chart of Nifty IT. If we move to the weekly chart, you'll see the more clearer picture. And as you can see, it's been locked in a box since the last 1 year, more than a year that is now. And yeah, it's it's come to these levels, which is 26,300 levels, 4 times, and bounced above those levels, bounced from those levels rather. And it's still in a range, but if we zoom in to the daily charts, we can see that it's still in a downtrend within this range, and only a break above these 29,150 levels will negate this downtrend, and then we might see more consolidation and possibly even a move up towards 30,350 levels for the Nifty IT. Whether that will happen or not is anybody's guess, but as of now, Nifty IT is still not, bullish. A very critical level right now is in the immediate critical level is to watch out for would be this 27,650. And if that breaks, then we might again see Nifty moving towards this 26,380 levels. And this would be the fifth attempt to break. And by technical analysis, more times, a level gets tested, ultimately it gives in. At some point of time, it becomes weaker and weaker, and ultimately it gives in. So if that happens, then it would be catastrophic for the Nifty IT stocks. And if IT goes down, then it will bring Nifty down along with it. So Nifty will not be able to make much up moves in spite of even if Nifty Bank Index performs well. So let's see what the third main component is doing, Reliance, that is. So Reliance is not that bad. It is definitely I mean, the charts are slightly bullish, definitely, bullish compared to the Nifty IT, that is. And here also we can see it has completed a head and shoulder pattern with neckline at around 24,025 levels. And yeah, it's trying to make a move up. And if it manages to go above these 2,500 levels, a quick move towards 2,600 levels is very much on the cards. So this might again, provide support to the Nifty in its, if Nifty, if Reliance goes up, then also, it will take Nifty along with it. It will add points, give positive direction to the Nifty. So, so the main components, two of them are looking good. One is not so good. So still bullish on the Nifty. Consolidate. I mean, mildly bullish on the Nifty, you can say, as long as 18,200 holds. So this is who we are. We are Go for Stocks. It's an equity advisory and trading firm, and we have a website which is given here. We also share our blog, weekly blog, and then we have a Telegram channel where we put in more regular updates on stocks and indices, and in general market direction. And we also write a fortnightly, circulate a fortnightly newsletter. So if you want to subscribe to that, please, there's a small form where we need your email details so that we can add you to your contact list. Before we end, this is the disclaimer that we need to go through. Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. The securities quoted are for illustration and not recommendatory. And registration granted by SEBI, membership of BASL, certification from NISM in no way guarantee performance of the intermediary, providing assurance to returns to investors. So with that, we come to a close to of this video. And if you've liked it, please feel free to subscribe to our channel and share with your friends who might also find this interesting. Thanks again for your time. Thanks again for listening, and have a good day. Bye.